What's up, YT? It's Andy Brown DT. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the top 10 infielders in MLB The Show 21. Let me know what you guys think down below, what I did wrong. I do want to say real quick that this is primary positions only, so there's no secondary positions, which does actually factor a lot into it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let's get right into it. Coming into that number 10 spot, we got the 97 overall Team Affinity 3 Season Award, Salvador Perez. I feel like I had to put this guy on the list solely for his contact and power versus lefties, as he hits 125, 125. So this guy just absolutely mashes lefties. And let me tell you, when I use this guy, even against righties, I swear this guy just murked them. I just think overall the card is a great hitting card, great swing, love hitting with this guy. Can hit good versus lefties, and I swear his stats on paper don't look great versus righties, but he hits great. Also, can't go wrong with Salvador because he does have the diamond defense to go along with it. Pretty solid all-around fielding stats. Wish the arm strength could be a little bit higher, but it's alright. But yeah, in my opinion, this guy just had to make the list because when I used him, he just destroyed for me. I do kind of miss using him, one of my favorite cards in the game. But yeah, Salvador, number 10. Going into the number 9 spot, at first, I did not have this guy on the list, but we got Franco, the Future Stars 99 overall card. I feel like this guy just had to be in the game. His contacts are both 105 versus lefties, 117 versus righties. Switch hitter, which is just absolutely amazing to have in your lineup. And he also has some pretty solid 84 and 94 powers, but I swear his powers are better than that. I crank some doubles with him pretty often, get a few dingers here and there. And obviously on top of that, he's got some diamond fielding stats, very solid all-around fielding stats, great arm strength, accuracy, pretty good reaction. And the running stats, also 84 speed. Love him for that reason. He's very fast, can fly around the base, and he locks down at shortstop. Can play this guy at second, third, or short. Love him overall. Great switch hitter. Definitely is making the top 10. Into that number 8 spot, I got the 99-42 series. Jackie Robinson can play second, third, or first in the infield. Diamond hitting, diamond fielding, and 125 max contact versus lefties, almost max versus righties with 117. Great power hitting stats for Jackie Robinson, honestly, 80 plus power on both sides. Obviously, Jackie Robinson's got that speed, 95 speed, 92 steal, 99 base running aggressiveness. Love to have that on your team along with his diamond fielding stats. But honestly, for diamond fielding stats, this guy doesn't have the greatest of fielding stats, but still a great bat to have in your lineup. Great overall, solid player. Pretty much a 5-tool player in this situation. The only thing I have against Jackie, and the reason he's not higher on this list, is I just have never been good with Jackie Robinson's swing. I don't know what it is. I could just suck at the game. But Jackie, I just never really liked using. Never good swing. So yeah, I don't even use him, but definitely a top 10 infielder in this game, and I think he's better than the other two. Into that slithery 7, we got the Team Affinity Season 3 again. Trey Turner shortstop card. Can play second or third as well in the infield. But this guy's hitting stats are just off the charts. Max contact versus lefties, 110 versus righties, and he's also got 85 power versus lefties, 99 versus righties to go along with it. And yeah, I swear this guy's power stats don't play like 85 and 99. They play like 110 and 110. This guy hits so many home runs for me, and the greatest thing about him is he's 99 speed to go along with that, 92 steal. Now, the only reason this guy isn't higher is obviously his fielding stats are at a solid silver, which is honestly a fat snub for this guy in my opinion. Yeah, I think he's pretty much just an upgraded version of Wander and Jackie. Can do everything they do, but a little bit better besides the fielding. But his running stats and hitting stats just go along so good, and great leadoff bat right here. Love having this guy on my team. Into that 6th spot, we got this 99 new overall Mike Schmidt. Can play third, first, or shortstop. I don't know why this guy doesn't have a picture, but looking at this guy's card, I have not used him yet. Looking at his card on paper, it looks amazing. 112 contact lefties, 112 power lefties, 93 contact righties, and 125 power versus righties. He's a righty-righty. Also, to go along with it, some insane fielding stats. 96 fielding, 95 arm strength, 95 accuracy, 92 reaction. Running stats aren't the greatest. 66 speed can get the job done, though. Yeah, this guy's just a super solid hitter. Insane hitting stats over here. Great on the powers. Great on contacts versus lefties. And I love his fielding stats. Some of the best in the game that we have seen yet. Now, I do want to say for Mike Schmidt and the next two guys to come, They are only on this list in this order because I have not used them yet, and I think they could be higher once I use them because I think they're all going to be super solid cards, but I just can't put them up there yet because I have not to use them. Rolling into the top 5, we got one of my favorite players ever, Cleveland Francisco Lindor. Once again, I have not used this guy, so on paper, I am judging his stats based off that. But yeah, on paper, his stats are off the charts. 115 contact versus lefties, 103 contact versus righties, 93 power versus lefties, and 100 power versus righties. Another thing I love about him, switch hitter, much like Wander Franco. One of my favorite things in the game is when you can get a switch hitter. Fielding stats off the charts once again. And the running stats for Lindor aren't the greatest, 74 speed, 65 steal, but they do definitely get the job done. And he wasn't anything special with stealing bases. But yeah, overall, this card is just great. I think some of the cards that I've showed before this have a little bit better sets on paper, but based on Francisco Lindor's other cards, basically his live series, from what I've used, I have loved the swing, so I just had to put this one pretty high. Also could be a little biased because it's Lindor, but just love Lindor's swing and great card on paper. Up fourth, we have the new 99 overall Mike Piazza catchers. Great card here, can play first base. Not sure why you'd ever use him there, but I think he is by far the best catcher in the game now with diamond hitting, silver fielding, which is why he doesn't make the list higher. Not great on the fielding stats, all are in the 70s or lower, which kind of does suck, but look at these hitting stats, absolutely juiced with 125 contact versus righties, 116 contact versus righties, 125 versus lefties, sorry. 119 power versus lefties, 113 power versus righties. I mean, the contacts and powers on this guy are just through the roof. Righty bat. Obviously, he's a catcher, so not going to have great speed, so we don't expect much there. But yeah, this guy just had to make the top 4 solely because of his hitting stats. Can't wait to use this guy. I feel like he's going to mash. And rolling into that top 3, I had to put the second best first baseman in the game on here somewhere. Decided to put him top 3. We got Eddie Murray, the diamond hitting, diamond fielding first baseman, one of the best in the game. Max contact versus lefties, 100 contact versus righties, 104 power, 101 righties and lefties. Obviously, the great thing with Eddie Murray is he does have the diamond fielding to go along, which you can't get out of a lot of first basemen. And to go with that, he's got great contacts and pretty solid powers. This guy kills the ball and is a lockdown on the corner, which is something that's pretty hard to find. So yeah, I love this card. One of the best first basemen in the game, but not as good as this number 2 overall infield card, in my opinion, is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the All-Star Game MVP. Hitting stats on this guy, once again, are juiced. 112 power versus lefties, 120 power versus righties, and the contacts, don't even get me started. 122 versus righties, 103 versus lefties, great. Only reason this guy is not number 1, silver fielding stats. Another thing with Vlad, I think everybody can just, as a group, agree on this, that he has one of the better swings in the game. I think since we got his Player of the Month card a couple months ago, it was just absolutely insane. Everybody saw that, and now we got this card, one of the best hitting cards in the game, and a pretty solid fielder for first base, honestly. This card mashes, just does not quite make the top 1. But yeah, one of my favorite cards to use. Into that number 1 spot, who saw anything but the 99 overall Chipper Jones? You got to collect every single live series card in the game to get this guy, but it is worth it. Can play third or short in the infield. Got a switch hitting bat, which is always one of my favorite things, as you know. Contact and power versus lefties maxed out, and the contact and power versus righties are 103 and 108, which is just up there as well. Absolutely insane. This guy does have gold defense, which isn't the greatest, but all of his sets are 75 plus, which isn't too bad. Decent running sets equipped with him too at 69 speed, 79 steal. But yeah, this guy is just one of the best hitters in the game, obviously. And he's got very solid defense to lock down third base for you. Overall, best card in the game, in my opinion, still. Arguably, that Mookie Betts could top it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, let me know what you agree or disagree with, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, baby.